Continues here on One News Now. I'm Pauline Verzosa. The Philippine National Police, or PNP, has formed special tracker teams to find former presidential spokesperson Harry Roque. Roque is nowhere to be found after the House Quad Committee cited him in contempt for failing to submit his business and financial documents. PNP is already coordinating with the Bureau of Investigation and the Bureau of Immigration regarding Roque. The former government official with alleged links to Pogo accused the lower chamber of power tripping.
Hindi ako pugante dahil ako po ay lumabag sa batas. Pugante ako sa Kongreso lamang. Wala po akong pakialam. Dahil ang tingin ko naman, kung ako'y na-cite in contempt of Congress, ang Kongreso naman po cited in contempt of the people of the Philippines.
Well, Roque insisted that he will not surrender until the court releases a decision about his petition against the House Quad Committee. Its chairman, Representative Ace Barbers, denied Roque's power-tripping allegations. He also told Roque to, quote, man up and face the lawmakers.
Maraming sinasabi ito si Attorney Harry Roque sa likod ng Quadcom o sa labas ng Quadcom. Sabihin mo sa harapan namin yan. Magpakalalaki ka, umarap ka dito sa amin.
In other news, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, or AFP, insisted that we are still in control of the Sabina or Escoda Shoal despite the presence of 65 Chinese vessels in the contested area. Based on AFP's latest monitoring, there are 9 China Coast Guard vessels, 4 People's Liberation Army Navy vessels, and 52 Chinese maritime militia vessels. Despite this and the absence of BRP Teresa Magbanua, the Army and their ships can still enter Escoda Shoal to fulfill their missions. However, they admitted that the presence of Chinese vessels in the shoal poses a challenge for them.
We are still able to perform our mandate in the conduct of our maritime patrols in the area. Even though there are challenges being presented, we are able to execute our mandate in the West Philippines. And we will continue to do that.
The National Maritime Council maintains that the country's strategic presence in Escoda Shoal remains even after the pullout of BRP Teresa Magbanua. Spokesperson Vice Admiral Alexander Lopez says there are other approaches to monitor and cover the disputed reef. Here's an excerpt from his interview on StoryCon.
Anong status ngayon natin doon?
Yung meeting natin sa Beijing, of course, the Skoda Sabina Shoal is one of the major issues that was discussed. And other areas naman, like areas of cooperation, sinabi nila na open lines, we will open our lines, we will talk, and whatever pag-uusapan. Yung about doon sa arrangement doon sa Ayungin, well, those are still part of the arrangement kung ito ba ay may extend for other areas of the West Philippine Sea. So wala pa tayong concrete feedback from the Department of Foreign Affairs, but what is very important doon sa discussion nila, yung pull out ng Teresa Magbanua has nothing to do. Kumbaga, ibig sabihin, hindi ito condition, hindi tayo nag-buckle down, where in fact, nanindigan ng ating delegation na our strategic presence will be maintained in Escoda dahil ito ay well within 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone of our country. So yun ang punot, that's where we position our discussion.
Sir, just to qualify, sir, when you say strategic presence, it is not the same as a permanent presence. In other words, we are not going, the second ship or the replacement ship is not going to drop anchor and stay there for an extended period of time. Tama ho ba?
Again, yung pag-anchor is just one of the modalities.
Opo.
But kasi pag strategic presence, yung ating maritime domain awareness, yung getting a good picture, a better picture of the area will be maintained. So hindi lang pamamaraan paglalagay ng barko na static doon. We can use other modalities, technical. We can also magpapalipad tayo ng plano. Ang importante kasi doon, na monitor natin we cover the area and we detect and we can document whatever illegal activities are happening in the area.
We'll be back with more stories after this break. Keep it here on One News. The News Day continues here on One News Now. I'm Pauline Verzosa. The Philippine National Police, or rather, Tropical Depression Hener is finally out of the Philippine area of responsibility. However, it was replaced by Tropical Storm Helen. And to give us the latest on this, we have Pag-asa weather forecaster Shinel Dominguez joining us on the line. Shinel, good morning. Nasaan na nga ba mga bagyong minomonitor ng Pag-asa?
Good morning din po sa inyo at good morning din po sa mga tagapakinig po natin. Update po muna tayo sa mga bagyo po na binabantayan po natin. So kahapon ay kanina po ng madaling araw, 2 a.m. lumabas na po ng Philippine Area of Responsibility ito pong si Bagyong Hener. Samantala, meron naman tayong panibagong bagyo na ito po si Pulasan ng mga nakarang araw at isa ng ganap na Helen sa ating bansa ngayon. Ito'y pumasok kahapon ng ating Philippine Area of Responsibility 6:30 p.m. Samantala, ito huling namataan sa line 1,155 km east ng extreme northern Luzon. Ito'y may lakas ng hangin na 85 km per hour at pagbugso na 105 km per hour. Ito'y kumikilos west-northwestward sa bilis na 25 km per hour. Ito naman pong si Pulasan or si Helen po natin ay masyado naman po malayo sa ating kalupaan or sa word po natin, dadaplis lang po ng ating Philippine Area of Responsibility. Kung matatandaan po natin yung naging track ni Ferdy na sobrang sandali lang po siya sa atin, ganun din po ang magiging track nitong si Helen. Pero asahan po natin dahil po sa ating mga bagyo ay nagkakaroon pa rin po tayo ng epekto ng southwest monsoon na ito ay nakaka-apekto sa Southern Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Dahil dito asahan po natin ang mga tuloy-tuloy na bugso ng pag-ulan sa Palawan, Occidental Mindoro at Antique. Occasional rains naman dito sa nalalabing bahagi ng Mimaropa, nalalabing bahagi ng Western Visayas, Batangas, Zambales, Bataan at Pangasinan. Asahan din natin makakaranas tayo ng maulap na papawirin na may mga kalat-kalat na pag-ulan dito sa Metro Manila, Zamboanga Peninsula, Bangsamoro, Caraga, Northern Mindanao, Cordillera Administrative Region, Bicol Region, nalalabing bahagi ng Visayas, Calabarzon, Central Luzon at Ilocos Region. Yan po muna latest dito sa Pag-asa Weather Forecasting Center. Chanel Dominguez po. Magandang umaga.
Alright, maraming salamat para sa update na yan. That was Pag-asa Weather Forecaster Chanel Dominguez. Now, several areas experienced torrential rains and heavy flooding yesterday. In Toledo City, Cebu, rescuers pulled out a man from a river. The water level suddenly rose due to rain brought by Hener in the southwest monsoon. In Alfonso Castañeda, Nueva Vizcaya, the Balintugon Overflow Bridge was impassable on Tuesday. In Palawan, local officials have also been monitoring the Concepcion Bridge. If the rain continues, the nearby river may overflow, which would make it impassable. Our Representative Raul Manuel weighs in on the ongoing plenary deliberations on the 2025 budget. Manuel says they are working overtime to be able to approve the fundings on time. And here's an excerpt from his interview on The Big Story.
How would you characterize it, yung plenary debates right now?
Yeah, actually po kahapon na-suspend yung session at 11 p.m. Kasi nga sinisikap talaga na squeeze yung plenary debates for all agencies ng national government in just 8 days. Kaya actually we want more time. Ang limit lang po natin ay 30 minutes for each member of the House who wants to ask regarding the budget and the performance of a certain agency. Kaya kakapagod din talaga.
Pero you think kaya by the end of the month? Because by October, the lower house is going on break, right? Kaya naman?
Well, based po sa first 2 years natin sa budget deliberations, hinahabol po talaga to end it by Wednesday. Kaya I really believe na sacrifice din yung quality ng debates. While we want to maximize the time, raise the top issues, but if we really want thorough discussions sa proposed budgets and the performance of each and every agency, kulang po talaga yung 8 days.
Congressman Manuel, I want to home in on the issue with the OVP's budget. I know you're part of the panel. So when appropriations panel, I think she's senior vice chair, Congresswoman Stella Quimbo, announced that the panel has decided to slash about almost 1.3 billion pesos from the budget of the Office of the Vice President. She described it as a unanimous decision. But that decision, that conversation took place behind closed doors kasi. I wonder if you could give us a better flavor of what happened then. What was the talks like?
On my end, personally, hindi ako official member ng House Committee on Appropriations, though we are active in the briefings held by the committee as a member of the minority. Nonetheless, from what we pick up from fellow members of the House, ayun pinresent ang proposed cuts sa different portions ng budget ng Office of the Vice President, lalo na yung proposed na mga financial assistance programs or services. And taking off from the second budget briefing sa OVP, nakita natin na the right step din naman ito. Kaya compared siguro sa last year na sobrang madugo ang budget debate sa plenary level for the OVP, tingin natin more of clarificatory questions yung mangyayari by September 23. But still, hindi tayo titigil dun sa mga questions pa rin regarding the performance of the OVP.
And those are the top stories of the hour. I'm Pauline Verzosa. We are One News.